Yes, welcome to the Kingdom Live Show, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7th of November 2022. And I guess the year has ended, or it is almost ending, and we are left with only 1 month. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something small on education department or sector. Our children, our brothers, our sisters in P7, they are beginning their exams today by briefing. You know, briefing is the beginning of exams. So their briefing is today, and tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, they'll be doing their examination. But I'm calling upon, especially all my friends who passed via Madibera Primary School. We have tried to do something small for them, and I'm sure it will be very good to them. But there's a question that I want to ask you. How often do you help your children with homework? How often? Whether nursery, whether upper primary, whether lower primary, how often do you help them with homework? It's very important for you, a responsible parent. You do not only end at paying fees. You're supposed also to be helping these kids with their homework. You know, we have some parents who do not have time for their children. You leave very early in the morning at 6 and then come at midnight, which is not bad. You're trying to look for future of the kids. But it is also important you also help your kids with homework. I cannot tell you that it is the mother who is supposed to be doing everything. These mothers also whom you see, they really have a lot of work at home. The mother has to mop the house. The mother has to wash the clothes. The mother has to cook for you and your kids. The mother has to do almost everything. So by the time this mother finishes all that, it is dark, and you find the mother is very tired. And you leave this kid to battle with the homework. Whether she knows or she doesn't know, you don't want to know. According to a survey, I was reading a newspaper, you'll find that these fathers, only 5%, they care about their children's education. Whereas the 10% do not want to know. That means that 85% of fathers do not want to know the education of their kids. So I'm calling upon especially the fathers to really be responsible of the education. Education is a process from nursery, P7, O level up to A level. The only way to ensure the good performance of your children is by becoming part and parcel of their education journey. Once in a while, go through the books of your children. Like, daily, you go and look at what... There's some other homework that these teachers always give your children. And homework means that you are supposed to get involved. So when you only leave this kid with the homework alone, whether she knows or doesn't know, it is going to really hinder her performance or his performance. You are supposed to be looking at their homework daily by guiding them. You do not write for them, but you only guide for them. By doing that, I'm assuring you, you are going to be a responsible parent, and your child is never going to disappoint you. But if you leave everything for her or for him, I'm telling you, expect the worst result. And do not complain if this kid performs poorly in her or his examination. Do not complain. Why? Because you do not help him or her. So, as these P7 candidates are doing their examinations tomorrow, let's pray for them, let's wish them success, and also let's support them by advising them. I know you've been doing that behind. Let me come to the senior 4s and maybe the senior 6. A responsible parent, you're also supposed to be having contacts of teachers or class teachers, so that you can be calling this teacher. If I told the kid is in boarding, you're supposed to be calling this kid to know how your child is doing. You're supposed to be calling this teacher to know whether your child is at school. You're supposed to be calling this teacher to know the performance of your kid. There are some visitation days that other parents do not go. So how do you really expect your child to perform? So, mbakubiriza mwena abazadde abali kundaba kati on the Kingdom Live Show. It is high time we become part and parcel of our kids' education journey. Thank you so much for watching the Kingdom Live Show. Let's meet next time. Mwiraba.